Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the game. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball. But defense comes up with that big interception.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here comes a handoff. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Mendez. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. Ends up being a huge play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Throws incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Grab down the middle. It's Vargas. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show the accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And the Trojans look at a cash in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Mendez. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll hand it off. Here's a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back has it on a screen now. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And the runner takes off to his right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Back to pass. It's Mendez. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line.
That's the end of the first quarter. USC 3, Iowa 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for his big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
USC.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Trying to run, it's Vargas. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hawkeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Webb. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
That makes the score Iowa 14, USC.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. On the kickoff, it is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play runner, but where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't,
he's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, SC. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw now on first down. It's caught downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down and 10. He's going to hand this off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
This one will be fair caught. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The catch is made inside the 10. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
The Hawkeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll be brought down. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Now the 40. Inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Return one down. Sets up the next drive. offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The score, USC 31, Iowa 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Vargas. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set, get set.
Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Fights off a defender. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it now. He's swarmed by the defense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. But the most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pitches to the back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, USC. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, not quite through. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Incomplete, almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Got space, looking to score. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Here's the point after attempt.
Number 82.
And the PAT is good.
Kick is good. That makes the score. USC
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. A handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.